Let's click draw a
Okay.
card. Sunny, this is random, huh? So this is the first question. What is the most important lesson you've learned as a leader? Wow. Big time agad, no? In your so many
Hard
years of
touching right
experience.
away. My gosh, yes, this is a hard hitting conversation starter. Wow. What is the most important lesson I've learned as a leader? I started leading people at a very young age as far as career
Yeah.
progression is concerned, right? And one big, very, very big, hard lesson for me was honesty. Honesty. There are so many other things that I can share about what I've learned as a leader. But the one thing that really had a major impact on me was honesty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be very candid about sharing this because I was very young as a leader. And because you're young, you want to feel like, oh, that they're going to like you as a
Yeah.
leader, that they're going to see you as someone that they can come to, talk to, friends and all. When you're young, you want to feel the love, right?
Yes.
But to be in, right, you try to fit in as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this time where we all wanted to join this fun run, right?
Yeah.
And it was a National Geographic fun run.
Oh,
And
nice.
and they all got to sign up. I signed up, but I didn't get to run. And then they were all
Mm.
talking about it after the run. I didn't get to run because at that time my my dad was, I believe it was the early stages of his diagnosis for cancer. I
Oh.
didn't get to run, but I didn't want them to feel like, oh, I abandoned them, or oh, wow, she said yes and then she didn't come or whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
whatever warped reason I had at that time, I said yes, I did, and then they were like, yeah, we didn't see you, but then there were so many people. So what? It was the kit. What kit? What color kit did you get? I was
Yes.
like, oh my god, what color kit? And I started guessing colors, right? So I was stupid. I was young and stupid. And then they're all looking at each other and like, uh-huh, okay. And then they started drifting away. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm panicking. Until one of the people that was reporting to me, he came over and had a talk with me. I said, Sonny, you didn't go, did you? We had that very candid conversation. And I was like, you get to a point where you can't continue with a lie because on another lie, it's going to make it very difficult for you to keep your story straight, right? And so I came clean. I was honest about it. And he said, why did you have to lie or why did you have to make up a story? And so
Yeah.
and then I became honest and said I was just going through so many things. I wanted to feel part of the group, whatever. We had that conversation. I was very honest. I don't remember exactly what we said, but that was the essence of it. And I walked away from that conversation with that it was heavy, but at the same time, it was a slap in the face, like a wake up call for me to say that said, if you really want to be a leader, if you want them to trust you, you need to always be honest about everything that you do or everything that you say, the dealings that you have with your team, with the people, because they will know, the world will know, eventually it will come out anyway. So why if then you can't. If this is it, right? So just honesty was a very big there was no malicious intent for the dishonesty, but it was still a hurtful thing to them and to me, right? And so that was one of the major big lessons I learned at the start of my career as a leader, as a people manager, right? And so I've held on to that. So no matter how painful it was, even if I was delivering bad news, I had to always be honest. Honest honesty for me was like it's a mirror on your integrity as well. So that's, I guess, the most, and this is the first time I actually shared this
Thank you.
story and this lesson. So that's a hard hitting question, but
Yeah.
a good
But
one.